Hello everybody, this is Lord Nexar95 and we are back to playing Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time we did some side missions. We went through the ZA Royale to get a ticket. And now we gotta find this guy's sister, so we're going to go to the Liquor Bureau. Hello there, Nexar. What brings you here? Well met once again, Nexara. As I mentioned before, I'm assuming that was weird. Okay. I'm searching for my sister Gwen. Why this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was, I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me again. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or at the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see your sister certainly has her interesting interests, doesn't she? Unique interests, doesn't she? Um, well then. Maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi feels better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Nexara. We'll be waiting for you in the Juan district. I keep seeing something in the corner of my eye. I'm just gonna keep messing with the camera a little bit. Let's work together to protect the peace of Luminous. Murder. I have been finding so many alphas of a lot of different Pokemon. And I have an alpha of that Pokemon too. And its evolution. But fighting its evolution is easy. Okay, we're over here. Town Hall's over here. If there's a bench, I'm just going to sleep until morning. Any alphas over here while I'm looking? I don't see anything. Okay. There could be an alpha Gebai, like, underground, but I'm not going to look for it. Please let there be a freaking bench. I don't like doing this dusk stuff. Anna, Nexara. I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Next, I would appreciate your help interviewing people around City Hall. If I look back to my recording, well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. If I imagine an old friend of mine online. The city smells different now after it rains. Is this something to do with all the new Pokemon? That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. Justice. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Okay. Ivor. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. I know lots of using like let's throw nice not to throw attention when you lose a battle. I pay no paid vacation and we're getting our pay cut. This is ridiculous. Oh, that sucks. Here's the justice, huh? Gwen from Fitz Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she got called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to the cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here in City Hall. Finding leads, Naxara? Gwen might be near Plaza. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Emma, Naxara, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have about a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be, Nexara? Possibly Canary? Those who seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. However, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go and meet this Canary? You just got a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Nexara? Where was it? We could visit Racing Construction. Racing Construction, huh? I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. But we already started it. We got it started. We should hurry to too. Come on, Nexara. Oh, I'm catching the. I'm catching. That's weird. Okay. Everything's still working fine. Okay, let's keep going. We certainly hope to see you again soon. This shit. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" So loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky he pops in here or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Vault ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, I'll tell you what I know. Stop. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you will take my refusal to back down as a proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then you'll try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. I'm sorry, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Panic crew, I guess I can give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I supposed to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Noxara wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in, and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again. This is stupid, but I do like a fight. Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Yeah. There's a little kid that's there's a kid that's missing, and you wouldn't just waste time. We have no idea where she is. Go, Malamar. You never got to meet my Malamar. You're gonna Mega Evolve it? Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Okay, bring it on. Not that I needed to do this, but eh. You thrust my whole team, even Electros, again. Oh, you gonna throw a fit? You throw a fit after battles. Pants. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you wanna know about G-Vault, yeah? She's been a kinetic since way back, so we're practically close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers, a place where she can't be found in the world. What would it? That doesn't make sense. All I know is I heard that G-Vault wanted to go where the X, the Y, and the Z axis don't meet up. Whatever that means. She was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she has headed to some fountain depiction. Why couldn't I have read that? Depiction a Pokemon like that. So she could at least imagine how she beat it in her head. A fountain. Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course. That would be Chandelure. A luring Pokemon. Its types are Gust and Fire. So it wants to face something that's probably a water type. A water type, a dark type. Seems like a pretty important clue, Noxara. Which fountain type depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure has struggled with, I wonder? That one. A Crowther is a water type Pokemon, isn't it? Chandelure is a fire type, which means it's weak to water type moves. Great. So we should look for a Crowther, yes? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Vault might just want some time alone? Some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to that wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitizer. Don't worry. It's my duty to protect the peace in Luminous. That's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Nexara. Let's hurry over to the Crowther fountain in sector. Ivor, wait. It's the Crowther fountain. The Pokemon got healed. Cool. New side missions. Oh, off screen I did the Flowettes side mission. With the different Flowettes, I went and caught the last ones I needed, and all it does is have different hair colors added to the barbershop. I was tempted to do it, but then like I had already made such a good. See, look how good that photo is, right? I got such a good photo that I'm like I don't want to change my hair and have it not match. Emma, Naxara. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then? This might be the right place. There's a fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Nexara, do you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. Where the Y, X, and Z don't collide. I wonder what that meant. We don't have any other lead to go on, though. The process of elimination, we should be in the right place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Let's see, something about the place where X, Y, and Z axis didn't meet. Of course, the X axis is horizontal, the Y axis is vertical, and the Z axis is depth. Which means we're literally starting from right place. I'm guessing our X axis is correct. We need to adjust our Y axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwen. You mean we should go down? We should go down into the sewers? But there's a lot of water in the way. What'd you? I'd drink all the water. I'd vape the rest of it. I'd stop the water. Stop the water. That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us resolve this problem. I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to spout upward, yes. Then the water pulling below would drain away. Oh no, this is vandalism. It's for Go links use. Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we could stop the water from flowing somehow. Well, then we should use my martial arts after all, and... Sarah, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. Freeze the fountain's nozzles and stop the flow. The water is fill. I have one that's filling. The pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. It probably, if you didn't have a Pokemon already, it probably wanted you to go into Area 13 and catch one. But my buddy right here actually knows Ice Beam. One second. Alright, I'm back. Alright, Mr. Pibb time. I'm so glad they started selling Mr. Pibb at my store. Marvelously done, Nexara. Look, all the water is draining through the sewers. How did she get a place like this? As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick, then. Let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. How does she get this place? Does she have a way to turn off the water? Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, doesn't he? We should head in too, Nexara. How? The clues lead here, assuming there's other places you can get into the sewer with, but like, the clues led here. So she gets in through here. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they got in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here, then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen, Nexara. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Hey, I want to see if there's wild Pokemon that I don't have yet. Like that. I don't have that. I'm so glad I already have a map, because I want to go to the dead ends. Because there has to be stuff at the dead ends, right? That move is so powerful, I will never get rid of that move. Already got these guys. They could have at least given me an alpha. Okay. I actually need another one of you, so hold still. Because I evolved mine. Y'all can evolve these things as soon as they are over level 30, they are able to evolve. In case. There you are, Nixara. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Well, let us put power through with pure strength. Shall I smash this this barrier so we may proceed? No destroying public property. Nixara, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Let's see. It's a fucking lock. So, this is just my opinion, but it could need a key! Which area would you like to want to check? The keyhole. It's the shape of a typical keyhole. Nothing out of the ordinary here. What are we doing? The lock body. Looks like a regular lock made of some sort of metal alloy. The hinges. You didn't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. Check the gap. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. Okay, so how did the sister get through? So there's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. Oh my god. What? You're a detective. Oh, this hurts. This hurts so much. Ugh. Where do you think the key could be, Nixara? Maybe a Pokemon has it. Maybe... you might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? And the Pokemon locked it? Just... I'm having a... Why? I know it's a game. I know. I know. But why? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. It's a key Pokemon. I forgot that that's in this game. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a clef key, right? Let's go after it. If I can catch it, too. I don't have one. Cliff! Seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. With this does unfortunately mean that there's no chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to... Stop right there. That's hardly different from punching the poor thing. You're not an ancient Hisui, you know. Again, why does this region know so much about Hisui when Sinnoh doesn't have anything about Hisui? This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, well, his is fighting type, so they probably can endure it. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Nexara. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Thanks. Hey, the more Ultra Balls, the better. I bought 100 of them. Right. All right. Now catch that Klefki. I probably used a lot more than I think I have, though. Don't forget, we need to. We don't want to knock it out. We just want to catch Klefki. Cliff. Is it my Pokemon are a little over leveled? Is it possible to just catch it now? Yes. The answer is yes. Nice catch. I have to I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful I don't... It's probably the plushes that I have, right? There's plushes I have to increase catch rate. And I bought all of them. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive. No, I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. I didn't know its little rings can separate like that. Doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh? I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. Well, how about this then, Madam Detective? If we're truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what is your plan, Ivor? There's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock. Then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my own fist become the key. Our plan will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! See? With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. What happened to not destroying private property? clef keys in here. Okay. I don't have you either. I'm assuming I could find an alpha clef key down here at some point. That's if I keep coming down here. I should go this way. Ice beam this thing. I got Litwick. Okay. I'm happy I got to catch some new Pokemon down here. Did you see that? It was Chandelure, the learning Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. Looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. No sign of Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is. Whew, excuse me. A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search for every inch of this room, Nexara. There's gotta be like a mechanism, right? Because it's... Okay. Well, this pale crate looks like a good... You take a good look at the pale crates, but they don't seem like anything special. Bullshit, she probably made a little fort. Investigate. Some old electrical panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. Someone's TV is just going off like crazy. It's like, what the hell is happening? You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. The cluster of pipes and valves, nothing special about them. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of anything, any contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Dude! Take this power... Dude! Dude, no! Dude! This could have been any wall. This could have been any wall. That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary... No! You're... Come on, man. But for now, I let us proceed. My brain cells are... These two, no. Yeah, you two are don't breed. But you two crazy kids deserve each other. You both are stupid. Oh, no wonder she can't find Tawny's brother, dude. She's fucking... I'm sorry, I have a problem with some of her observations being like no shit. And then he's kind of stupid. He's all brawn, no brain. And I hate to be that kind of a hater, but come on. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Yeah, we need to hurry. I want to go up a rank before I end this video. Let's keep pushing ahead, Noxara. It's weird that that didn't happen after she went through. The chill I felt when passing through, it makes me think that this could be the work of a ghost Pokemon. No shit! That's what I'm talking about! It was a ghost Pokemon that went by and disappeared. Of course that's what caused the illusion. So you're saying that a ghost-type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it right. It's a kid's game. It's a kid's game. It's a kid's game. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. When I can, then I can finally tear down the barriers that separated people and Pokemon of Luminos. I'm getting mad. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Noxara, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwen. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Noxara. Nobody kidnapped her. She wanted a space alone, and her Pokemon's helping her keep that privacy. There's no one but her here. Gwen! You found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind this? Gwen. Oh, my dinner's ready. I need to go. Alright, I'm back from dinner. Let's think back to... Who's the culprit? Gwen. Excellent deduction, Noxara. Though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. I suppose victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Noxara. Oh, cool. Who's next? Pidgeot's the next one. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll leave me in peace. Strength is power, strength is justice. She's gonna Mega Evolve that Chandelure, isn't she? You were challenged by Queen of the Fist of Justice. Bayonet! That's funny. Her brother is a fighting type specialist, and then she's a ghost type specialist. Bam! Very unfortunate. Chandelure. I knew it. I called it. Chandelure, Mega Evolve. Finish them. I kind of wish we had oh, that's cool. I like that. Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course, Emma's the greatest detective in all of Luminos. Nexar is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? To break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the Zia Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on, and as you climb the ranks of the Royale, meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Nexara. It's true that Nexara is my opponent for the next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. How did she get down here, though? How did she turn off the fountain, right? And she convinced a Klefki. So that means she must have, like, from the other side of that cage, she must have done the lock and had a Klefki turn it for her. But it wasn't our Klefki that we caught, I guess. I'm obliged to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers. The tricks of the Pokemon's helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. And now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for a long-term residence, let's say. Of course. I don't know. I guess the oxygen... Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle, please, not like Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Naxara. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to Justice Dojo. This took up just about the whole freaking episode. Okay, I guess no one healed my Pokemon. That's fine. He's a fighting type, so I might just use Pidgeot still. Hello, items. You. You. Oh, I'm guessing this is where his sister sits. It's got a little ghost Pokemon with the umbrella. That'd be kind of cool. That's kind of cool. At last you arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms as humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy these freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Naxara, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwen, please lend me your phone. I suppose I will do my utmost not to break it. Challenger's ticket verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'd like to see you try. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Who is your Pokemon? It has to be a fighting type. Not Heracross. Maybe... It wouldn't be Hawlucha because we had faced one as a rogue Mega Evolution. It'd have to be something new. It's not Metachan either? It's going to be fairly obvious when I see it. I don't think Machamp has Omega, which is a missed opportunity. I love Machamp and I think he would look amazing. I don't know what he would look like. Oh, Phalanx! Of course, he's got a Phalanx bag on him. That's obvious. When I see Phalanx, I don't think Fighting type. Time to Mega Evolve Phalanx. Justice will win the day. Oh, he's a knight! That is so cute! But also, he's not going to last long. I'm just going to... I don't care. If this was a competitive team I'm using, it would be different. But it's not. It's just a powerhouse team that I'm using. Defeat how incredibly unjust. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Rank up D. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. This isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I am terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps you will assist me as my coach. We could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwen. I want to give Naxara my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. Welcome. It was a good match, Naxara. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open a path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. Rank D. Okay, wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being closed in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. I mean, like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we meet and become friends? Huh? Is something the matter? No, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? Is this the only thing you know how to make? I want something more. Let's go Italian. Give me spaghetti. That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's no. So how are you getting it to that? By the way, it's curry. So is this like a tower of rice with the fucking curry shit just slumped down on it with some croissants? So why are we calling it croissant curry? It's just curry. It's just a curry dish with a side of croissants. There's nothing croissant in the curry. I'm overthinking it. Hey, that's not a bit hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where the X and the Y axis meet. Okay, yeah. The next day, the alarm is going off. Gosh, again, it's been so long since I've been in this bedroom. Good morning. No sign of Tanya or Lita just yet. Nope. Nobody texts me all day, and finally, someone messages. At last, we've been granted a calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my selling commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. You received a pair of performance sneakers? Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project. They're not my size. Hey Tawny, do you know where Tawny is? Not sure. She's been headed. She must have headed out earlier than to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo, so we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Hold on. Okay. Yes, them, the ones so scary even the rampaging alpha Pokemon don't dare to mess with them. Hello, this is Naxar, right? The kid who lives and helps at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you the honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I asked that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. Why me? Why? Hold on, I'm the newest one here. Why is this person calling me? What was that call about? About Tawny. What? So it wasn't just me they called? Okay, they also called you. They even tracked down your number, Naxara? How deep in trouble are we, exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but with interest on the loan is it's out of control. It was out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Okay, good. Don't worry, Flowette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ. Especially since they've called two of us now. We can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Naxar. If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Of course. Thanks, I feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. We're kids! Are we kids? You two. It's hard to tell. I think we're supposed to be kids. You two will be okay, won't you? Trust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make make of that what you will. Alright, that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys for coming, and apparently in the next episode we're going to be dealing with the Rust Syndicate. We're going to do side missions first, but we're going to get this Rust Syndicate after. But thank you again. See you guys in the next episode. Peace.